Very good day, lovely people. This is me, Nabil. I'm back again with another video for Damac Lagoons. I'm making this particular video to address the most frequently asked questions. People have been reaching out to me through WhatsApp, through DMs, through calls. And if you are a homeowner in Damac Lagoons, or if you're planning to buy in Lagoons, then for sure this video is for you. So without further ado, let's address the most important 7 questions of Lagoons. So the question number 1 that we have in hand is everybody's favorite. When is the handover? Well, for the record, Santorini is being delivered, as most of you people already know. Alongside Santorini, some of the homeowners in Portofino, they have been receiving the calls for snagging as well. Plus, some of the homeowners in Costa Brava, J series in particular, they have been getting the calls from Damac. So you can say that it's going to be a mix and match. However, for other than these 3 clusters, I can anticipate that some of the units from Malta would be delivered before the end of this year. The reason for that is that P series units in Malta in particular, they're open to the mortgage buyers from Damac. So this means that Damac for sure, they know better than us that what exactly is going to come next. And so the question number 2, do we have bigger plots for townhouses in Lagoons? Well, the answer is yes, although 97% of the townhouses, they share the same sort of plot area. However, the 3 bedrooms in Portofino, which are located on the extreme left-hand side, which are basically sharing the border with Costa Brava, they have at least 84 square feet bigger plot area than rest of the 3 bedrooms. Here the plot sizes are 1,634 square feet. And if I talk about the 4 bedrooms, well, in particular Marbella, you can spot some units right here. They're located closer to Lagoons and they're marked in a blue diamond. These units have a plot area of 1,960 square feet plus minus, which is huge. And for 5 bedrooms, in particular in Malta, there are a lot of units which have curved plot. These particular townhouses have huge plot area, like huge. It's like 3,200 square feet plus minus, which is phenomenal. So if you're somebody who's looking to buy something with bigger plots, you know what to opt for, but be careful because these guys, for sure, they are aware what they've bought and they will not come easy when it comes to negotiations. So the question number 3, how many entrances we're going to have in Lagoons? Well, we're going to have 5 entrances in total. I have marked them in arrow here. So you can see the first one is going to be from Zaid bin Hamdan, that's from the top. It will take you to Santorini and the central hub, and the second and third entrances, one of them is operational by the way from Hessa Street. It's going to be between Morocco and Venice, and the third one is going to be between Venice and Portofino. Remaining 2 entrances we're going to have from the Amar Oasis side. You can spot them right here. And now let's move on to the next question, and that is, how much is the expected rent? Well, this is a tricky question because Damac, unfortunately, they're not making the amenities as of now, so people are struggling with rentals. I would say that 4-bedroom townhouse, the expected rent is going to be somewhere around 170k plus minus. For a 3-bed, it's gonna be 150 to 155. For a 5-bedroom proper corner units, it could be somewhere around 230 to 240k. That's going to be the realistic expectation. And on to the next question number 5, are there custom-made villas in Lagoons? Well, for sure. There are going to be 2 custom-made villas in the Damac Lagoons as far as my information is concerned. One of them is going to be in Costa Brava and the other one is going to be in Morocco. And on to the next question. What else do we have on the table? Damac Lagoons or Damac Islands if the goal is to flip? Well, I would say that Damac Lagoons is kind of reaching its peak when it comes to off-plan resale. And if you are somebody who's looking to invest and flip within the span of 2 years, then Damac Islands Phase 1 would be far more realistic and sensible option because the appreciation that community is gonna get, it's still due. However, for Damac Lagoons, the properties have been sold twice, thrice, or maybe some of them have been sold by 4 times as well. So the margin of flipping here is close to none. And the final question for today is, which is the best cluster in Lagoons? Well, I would say this is pretty much subjective, but again, since a lot of people have been asking this, so I have to answer this. I will give you my top 3 clusters. Of course, Morocco has to be there because if you take a look at the cluster map of Morocco, it's beautifully balanced. Plus, the accessibility, it's very easy directly from Hessa Street. Again, Costa Brava needs to be there as well because of the external facade of the properties. It's absolutely beautiful. And of course, now it's like on verge of being handed over. So the handover times are quick. And I will not wrap up this video without talking about Portofino as well. It has been one of my own personal favorites. mainly because of the two reasons, easy accessibility and also the beautiful balanced cluster plan of this beautiful cluster called Portofino. The only drawback here is that the vibrant color of townhouses, some of the people, it doesn't make sense to them. But if you're okay with it, I would say Portofino is a phenomenal choice. And yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. Give me a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one.